You just roll off. You
All
don't
right.
really need to think of anything. You just
Deanna's
gotta-
think. What are you making us tonight?
I'm not making anything. You are cooking.
What?
You're cooking. You're making breaded pork chops and dumplings.
Oh.
That's your job. You're the one.
Oh. So I wanted to get steak pork chops, but they didn't have it. The bone in.
Yeah, those are bomb.
So I'm fucked. This is what they had though. I don't know what they call them. Pork loins. I don't even know what they're called.
They're pork loins.
cuts. I think they're called pork cuts. Whatever. It's pork. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bread them. I'm gonna use egg. I guess you call it egg wash. Hey, beer. Hey, hand me that beer.
Well, I was moving it so you could get the full effect of the egg. I wasn't trying to, take your beer from you. Just saying.
Anyway, egg wash, and then the breading, basically just flour, and then I like to use I think you guys seen this before, the stovetop stuffing. Throw it in a food processor, just grind her up and call it good. Mix all this stuff together. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for seasonings. So far it's just garlic salt, garlic powder, and I think some pepper. And that's about it. I'm going to call it good for, it's just a pork chop. I mean, fuck it. Alright. And then I'm going to do a breaded dumpling. Basically all it is bread and egg and more seasoning, which is going to be more garlic salt, garlic powder, and pepper. Okay. So much for getting complicated on this one.
Yeah, you can't forget, the vegetables.
That's right.
Green beans.
Green beans.
Perfect with pork chops.
So this is called Kiss. And what's Kiss mean?
Kiss, what do you mean kiss?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
Alright, so no more 15 plus ingredients on this one. I'll show you video cam woman? Cam gal? What do you want to call yourself? Think of a name.
Probably the cam chick.
The cam chick.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Yeah, washing your hands is always a must.
This is it for washing. I don't need this. They're already. I washed my hands. Oh, wait a minute. I just got done taking a pee. Alright.
Okay, so the
I think
pan
this guy's
hot?
up to heat. That guy's up there. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of sizzling going on, but...
Well, here's how we test that out.
Oh, perfect. See? Sizzle, sizzle.
Okay, we probably got enough sizzle.
Yeah, it's good, I think. It's ready to go.
Why did you have to mention that?
Just wanted to check it out, Gotta have the sizzle on the top.
Alright, let's fluff these eggs up a little bit. Get them fluffy.
Fluffy eggs.
Yeah, get some air in there.
Okay. And the puppy thinks he's gonna help too.
Now here's the trick. I wish people would... Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to mix this up. I didn't even mix it up yet. And I forgot to put the Montreal steak in there. Oh, crap.
I couldn't find it. Oh, you did find it.
The
Okay.
chicken. Actually, I found Montreal chicken. We're gonna have to settle with that.
I'm sure it'll be great.
So, okay. But here's my little trick. I watch people, they put both their hands in the batter, the
Yeah.
egg wash, and then the flour, and next thing you know, both fingers are just full, just gobbed up. But keep one hand for the wet stuff, and one for the dry. And I'll show you my fingers when I'm done.
Okay.
Because,
That's actually a really good idea, because usually, you're right. 'Cause both of my hands are, yeah.
so.
Ooh, snap crackle.
Yeah. Plus, if you do one at a time like this, it lets you don't cool down the grease, the oil so quick.
Okay.
So if you do one at a time, I know it's going to cook a little unevenly. Sometimes I'll do the double dip. But I'm too lazy.
What do you mean by the double dip?
After I'm done breading it, then I'll take it, throw it back in, using the wet hand, just to get it a little more, you get more coating on it. It's just kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Believe it or not, that's how they get the extra crispy, is they they do another double dip.
Oh.
It just adheres more coating on it.
See, I knew you were the master chef.
Master something. I was called a master something before.
A master something?
Yeah.
What's the something part?
It'd be too much information. No one wants to know. Alright, that's good enough.
So how long do you cook these for?
I don't know. I was thinking 4 minutes aside maybe. Which, good idea. I'll set the timer. I'm gonna go, slow heat. I'm gonna do 5 aside and we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay, so we're green beans, out of a can. But you gotta put
Straight out of the can?
straight out of the can.
Sweet.
You gotta put butter on it. Butter and salt and pepper.
Oh shit. Look. We'll give you a new nickname every night.
So do you want it on the back burner?
Yes.
Is that where you want it?
Yes. And then the front one on. Because someone turned the front one on accident. I won't mention any names.
I won't mention any names either, Mike. Sure, it was probably you. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to make the bread dumplings. Nothing to it, you guys. Just a little bit of seasoning, bread of any sort. What really works good is the hamburger buns. Use the top of hamburger buns that are seasoned and everything. That works well. And then a couple eggs, depending on how much bread you got in there. Boil for about 12 minutes. Done deal. Alright. Okay, I started making some dumplings. I don't know if the camera cut out or not. So this is how far I got with the dumplings. Like I said, I used a 21 grain bread here. Should I have to make these smaller because these are going to turn out real thick. But if you use a white bread, hamburger buns, use the top of a hamburger bun that's got all that seasoning on there. It really works out good.
It's like little baby meatballs.
Yeah. Great.
You always seem to just do it just perfect.
I wish you'd say that in bed. Too much grease. I gotta get rid of this.
And he puts it in a beer can.
Oops. Why not? And then I take it to the recycle place.
Makes the weight a little heavier,
There. That's all I'm saving. Just that much.
That's not very much.
No, that's all we need. Okay, wait till you see the gravy we make out of this.
I bet it's yummy.
I forgot how to do it. A little bit of flour.
For some reason, I really doubt you forgot. And there's the dog thinks that he's gonna help too.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this sucker up. The whole idea behind this gravy, it's kind of like a roux. I mean, it's just grease and flour. Everyone freaks out because it's gonna clump up.
Right?
Oh my god, it's clumping. But what I'm doing is I want the flour to cook before I put milk. Everyone has their own idea. They do chicken broth, beef broth, water, but I like milk.
Milk makes it creamier, right?
I think, yeah, it tastes good. So all we're doing is cooking the flour right now.
And what's the purpose of that?
It has a better texture, flavor. Because it depends on the type of roux you want to make. I want this cooked because I'm making a gravy. So don't panic.
Yeah, I'm panicked right now. It seems a little strange, but...
No, it'll all come together. And you're not going to believe how much milk we're going to have to add just to bring this guy to life.
Like a lot of it, you mean?
Oopsie. We'll see.
Anticipation. Yeah.
Get close up.
I can't.
Oh. No.
He's frying.
We're just cooking the flour. Yeah. You want it to cook. You want to get a good cook on it. Okay. Now it's time for the milk. And a beer.
And a beer.
Time for a beer. Get the beer.
Him drinking a beer. Main ingredient to cooking.
Definitely. I like to do milk in short doses.
Why is that?
Temperature. You want to control your temperature. If you put too much milk in, it's going to cool the pan. Although this is cast iron, but it can cool down the pan too much,
Right.
and you'll lose your cook. So keep that temperature up, or at least consistent.
Okay.
Okay. That's evaporated.
Yeah, I did. Like quick.
Okay. I'm losing my temperature, so I'm going to turn it up just a hair.
Okay.
We got time though. We got 6 minutes left on the dumplings, so this will probably turn out just about right.
A master time plan.
Yes. I may have put too much milk in and cooled it down, but it's fine. I think it's coming back up to temp now, so I just got to play it with. And I'm good with playing with it. So. Oh, I mean the food. I read a joke on Facebook. The guy goes, I scheduled a threesome for tonight.
Yeah.
2 of them didn't show up, but I still had fun.
That's pretty good. Wow.
Yeah.
What made you think you added too much milk? I don't understand. Is that?
Oh, well, I cooled it down just a hair, but it's coming back to life. Don't worry. It's coming back to life. I just gotta stir this sucker. It's fine. I just gotta be gentle with the milk, just a little doses, or turn it up. I could crank it up, but I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't like turning utensils on high. It scares me. Just a little short.
Little short doses. I don't know, your clock's ticking. 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Should be done right on time. This is getting close. Yeah, she's coming alive though. I may even break out the whisk. We'll see.
Nothing like a little whisk action.
Oh, you like the whip action? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the whip action. Whip, whisk, it's all the same. You're right, it is coming back. It looks good.
If you don't panic, basically, and just kind of work with it, just realize she'll come back to life. And basically short doses of any liquid. You know, and once you get it to this point, if you want to make a white sauce, if you want to do like a gravy for biscuits and gravy,
right,
you do the same thing. And then right at this point, you dump in a ton of milk or cream sauce, whatever you want to use.
Right.
Because then it's white, and you add so much of the white that it won't reduce down. It will give it that white color. And the reason why I'm doing the short doses is that it, well, I don't want to say burns the milk, but it cooks it in, and it keeps it brown. I'm trying to keep it a little more on the brown side. I mean, oh, what I'm missing is I'm going to put a whole bunch of black pepper in here. Crushed
Okay.
blackjack
Okay.
in a second. Drain it. I got to let these drain. I'm going to set them in a colander. And let them cool down. You're supposed to let... Yeah, another thing about dumplings. Do not eat them...
Raw.
Yeah, raw. You don't want to eat them raw.
Ooh,
Unless
that's-
you like raw eggs. You know, you can have raw eggs. What was I saying? I forgot already. Something about... Oh, let them cool down. Let those dumplings cool down for at least 10 minutes. At least.
Really?
15 minutes. Yeah, because they'll firm up. Okay, this gravy is pretty much there. See?
Yeah, yummy.
See how it's you didn't have to panic. You know,
Oh, I'm a worrywart, you know.
just work with it, and it will work with you. We are all one.
I'm not gonna get that on tape.
I am killing you.
Turn that off.
I'm killing the heat to this. I'm going to just a touch more milk. Just a touch. I want it to cool down here. I don't want it to overcook. I'm done.
I will put that away.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Really, all I have to do is drain the dumplings.
Drain them
Well,
in a colander.
strain them, yeah, that's what I meant. Not drain, strain. Whatever. I don't know all these technical terms. Maybe on there.
We'll see this part.
Oh yeah, you'll like the gravy.
A little dab on my meatball too.
A little more. It's not a meatball. It's called a dumpling. A breaded dumpling.
Dumpling.
And then clean up some of that gravy off the end of your plate there. You're going to spill it all over your pants when you set it on you. Or wherever you put it. But if I know you know.
It's very dumpling-like
on
gravy.
your pants.
The gravy is very dumpling-like.
Oh, it's a dumpling gravy.
Yeah, you put it on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
Alright, you just go eat.
Sweet.
yeah.
Pork chop. Pork chops and applesauce.
That
Looks
sounds good
good.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You getting in?
Alright. We got one last soldier here. This is my side. One last soldier.
Alright, I'll save you some, Mike. I won't eat it all.
That's okay. Just green beans. I don't care too much for the micronutrients.
The micro?
Yeah, we're into the macros. I don't
I
know
don't
what they
know
are.
what you're
What are macros?
I don't know. You need to tell me.
Probably proteins, carbs, and fats.
Alright, looks good. Good combination. I'm in.
Alright, peace out, folks.
Dumpling night. Pork chops and string beans.
And we're out of here.
We're out.